We're going to talk a little bit about how we should react to that. First, let's talk about Blade Runner. Let's play the trailer. Do we have this? This is the new Blade Runner 2049. And before you play it, I want you to think about this for a minute. This Blade Runner takes place 30 years after the first Blade Runner. That means the first Blade Runner, if you remember the Blade Runner with the amazing LA has been completely corrupted. It's got 1 million buildings. The ads are 5,000 feet, high. We've got the whole plot of the story was they're building replicants to work on our colonies on other planets. 30 years before 2049 is 2019. It's 2 years from now. So a complete misimagining of the future. Complete. But here's 2049. They're coming back to this story.
Every civilization was built off the back of a disposable workforce. But I can only make so many. Happy birthday.
There is an order to things. That's what we do here. We keep order. The world is built on a wall that separates kind. Tell either side there's no wall, you bought a war.
You're a cop. I did your job once. I was good at it. I know. What do you want?
So, and that's Harrison Ford. He was the original Blade Runner, and now he comes back. I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was a good movie. It's beautiful. I mean, if you were still watching and you could see the trailer, it looks unbelievable. And Denis Villeneuve, is that how you pronounce it? Villeneuve. He is an excellent director. He did Arrival, but he did that Prisoners, which I just loved.
Sicario, you love that.
And Sicario. He's a really good director. And there's an actress in it who plays the villainess Sylvia Hoeks, I'll say it, Hoeks. She steals the entire movie. I mean, she's the best thing in the movie. It's a little arty and slow. I thought it's like 2 hours and 40 minutes. I thought it could easily have dropped 30 minutes, like with a few less visuals, a few get to the point, plot points. The plot is excellent. I thought the plot was really well done. Too few relationships to fill it up. But I went back and I watched the original Blade Runner. That movie is a classic. And first of all, don't watch the director's cut and don't watch the final cut. Watch the original movie. Watch the original movie, because I can tell you, I'm guessing, but I'm almost sure this is what happened. The original movie has a voiceover in it where Harrison Ford kind of gives this tough guy talk, and they must have forced it on Ridley Scott. He must have made him do it because he explains all this stuff that a reasonably intelligent viewer can get without him saying it. And so you feel a little bit insulted. Your intelligence is insulted. And the studio must have come in and said, I don't get it. You got to explain things. There got to be a voiceover. And it must have driven Ridley Scott crazy. So he put out his own cut. His own cut is slow and boring. With the voiceover, the thing about the voiceover is that it gives it the feel of a 1950s tough guy picture, even though it is a little silly at times, but it really gives it a terrific feel. Every shot in this movie is a work of genius. I mean, I don't know what happened to him. He doesn't make movies like this anymore. I mean, Alien was great. This was great. Gladiator, I like. It's not that, but the incredible care that goes into every shot, every line. The script is wonderful. The glasses that Harrison Ford drinks out of, are just beautifully made. The entire imagination of the world. It's really just an amazing picture, and the love story is just absolutely fascinating and gripping. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I turned it on. I thought I ought to go back and watch this just to remind myself. It's approximately 10 times the movie the sequel is. I mean, it's just this one. The sequel is good movie. If you have 3 hours to kill, you can go and watch it. But this movie is unbelievable. The original Blade Runner is terrific.